YouTube land, what's up? It's your girl McCall from Cougar's Closet. So listen, we are having. Yeah, y'all thought I wasn't gonna show up. See, that's what's wrong with folks. You know, folks, they just cut you out. They stay cutting you out the deal. They swear you don't know when to get here. They swear you don't know when your cougars and your mountain lions feel a certain way. They swear you don't know. They, they change the conversation, the topic of the conversation, as soon as they see you. They're all banding together. So here's the deal. A double, triple lot of you. Most of you, I would say, definitely 40 over. I'm looking more, to be honest, at 50s. So a lot of y'all are babies, right? But y'all just now waking up to the fact of what it's all about. So the baby just woke up at 50 or 60. Now understanding what it's all about. Been walking all this time, been walking for 60 and 65, 70, 75, 80, 85 years, 90 years trying to figure out what it's all about. And now you starting to see what it's all about. This brings us to the place of surrender. This you turn it around, turn it inward, straightening some things out. Now that you know what it's all about, it's like you don't have anything to prove anymore. You don't have anybody's acceptance to get or understand anymore. And so now you in the era where things just really don't matter to you. You just, I am a, you know, I am type of person. I'm just, I'm just going with the breeze. A lot of you are in the sentimental phase of surrendering. So where would I get this atmosphere from? This is the atmosphere you guys are giving me. You're finding out that you've been standing in your own way. You finding out you've been causing more havoc than what you thought they was causing you. By not minding your business the way you should have been minding your business. Or just in general life. Something in life is gonna get in your way. Guaranteed to happen. Because it's called life. You done lost mama, lost daddy, lost granddaddy, lost, children, you know, been homeless and, all these bad things keep happening, can't catch a break and all of this stuff. And you're finding out that you are pretty much an aggressive person, or you have been. And your aggression might just been what's fueling the fire. by getting wrapped up in what they got going. But trust me, I know this. I know this for a fact. It's hard to turn around. It's hard to turn around and go brand new, baby. It's hard to turn around and go new. Especially you turning around to something you ain't never turned around to before. It's hard to turn around. Don't let me get on here and talk to you. No, it's hard. It's hard to turn away. But if gonna stay there with the mumbo jumbo, then don't turn away. And you're starting to realize you've been a part of that. There's a difference between letting folks go and letting folks go. Oh, baby, there's a difference between letting folks go and letting folks go. So, like I said, different issues never could get ahead in life. Always at the back of the caboose. Ain't never invited to the party. When you could have been working on what it is you're working on now. You got to be working on something now. If it ain't nothing but a hobby and you don't even know you working on it. Just ain't branding it. Yeah, so it's like you starting to figure out you've been going steeper and steeper and steeper and steeper and steeper and steeper up the hill. And you mess around and got so steep up the hill you can't come down. Get up there and get stuck. So you're at a place of smuggler, burglar, hamburglar. You're in a place of surrendering. Like you bagging back, you don't want nothing to do with nothing. You just trying to just live a nice, clean life. Some a nice, clean, holy life. Some whatever life they trying to live. Colors, and my world is colors, baby. Okay. But you asking for forgiveness through your actions. See, I can look at people and tell what they're paying back, if that makes sense. What the world is doing. I can look out into these things and tell who's paying homage, who's wisdom walking by. I just got that type of intellect for I heard these things night and day. So the mood is fragile right now. That's the mood, baby. We broken up, we shaken up, we weak. I'ma just go ahead and get out the way, baby. We weak together. Baby, we weak. That's what's going on. We've been in this slumber for a while, but we gonna come out of it. We always do, don't we? We go in and out. We fall down, but we get up. Baby, we fall and we get up. We get back up. So, you're at a state of just wanting to surrender because, like, you see the way that you was thinking it was about. I don't think you ever thought that was going to knock on your door as you went through different experiences as you learn things and you look back on things and you get the answers to things now that you didn't have for then. You know, that type of deal. Like, a lot of spirits are in mid-drift air when I pass by them. More people just kind of sucked in air. I'm like, am I the only one that's breathing? Like, stiffness. Stiffness in the air, you know. Sometimes some nice things roll through there, but not all the time. But then again, sometimes different days, you know, different days the angels can dominate. But there's a need for you to surrender. Like, you ready to lay your burdens down. You ready to lay your burdens down. Like, you feel heavy. So a lot of you are really dealing with certain parts of you. And you also know, right, that there are going to be deeper parts of you as you're exploring yourself that you're going to eventually have to get to. You know, the thing about these journeys, they never stop. Especially when you have becoming awakening to the journey. Now you seeing what path you're on, if that makes sense. You're seeing what path you're on, and you're noticing that you're actually on the path. See, this is what all goes with, you know, the divine stars, you know, and things to that nature. Like, you seeing the divinity. And so it's like, I don't know why I'm pulling down like the whole world, like we more of in a historic moment. Like, this is the vibe I'm pulling, like we in a historic moment, you know, with all of this stuff going on with COVID, and you know, all of this, you know, having to get these shots, and all of this depression and inflation, and new different type of disease mixing and mangling and matching, you know, gas going up. But then at the same time, there's somebody doing a few good things around, you know, for the city, for the people, for the church, you know. Y'all know I lost my train of thought, right? But yeah, so, somebody's, they're surrendering. Yeah, that's what this is about. I forgot what I was saying. You know, it gets so good to me too, baby. I forget where I was going. I break this connection, but then I get it back. Sometimes I don't know why. I just break this connection. It'd be so good, baby. I'll be seeing it, I'll be getting it, and then all of a sudden, hold on the brakes. But I remember it, and then I'll come back around to it. You know, I got to keep y'all busy. But yeah, so this is a heavy reflection period for a lot of you. Just all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, like you feel the need to deal with reality. Like, questioning why things are the way they are, learning to accept why things are the way they are, understanding that you can't change things because they are what they are. Some things are just flat out stops. Some things are just flat out no-goes. It's like, I feel like we're in the middle of a historic moment, even though like nothing good coming out of it. Like all the way from the people from China and all these different countries that just came up missing from this virus mess, whatever the crap was. You know, these are sorrow pandemic histories in the making, but it's still history making. And I'm just wondering if anybody even gonna put this in textbooks. See, this is the type of stuff that make people surrender. Once they find out where their home is, where their spot is, and where they belong, and come to find out that they was doing too much. They was all up in the fight. Wasn't nobody talking to them doing too much. That you see what I'm saying? Like they was all out there, and the baby wasn't doing it. Oh, baby, don't, baby. They was out there, you know. Now they find out they was break dancing in the Hall of Shame. So people is wanting to turn around. Turn around from all the wicked ways, turn around from the crime, turn around from everything. But keep in mind though, just because you want that, that doesn't mean everybody wants that. If everybody wants that, then who in the hell gonna cause the confusion? Baby, they'll shut me down any day now. Listen, how about I get off of this thing here? Yeah, this doesn't feel right anymore. Cooker's closet.